Jsem chovatel ústřic. Jsem chovatel ústřic.
Today, I'm going to be making some spat bags for 2mm oysters. Honestly, 2mm oysters are pretty cheap to get, and you can buy a lot of them for a decent price. It's almost a third of what 6mm costs. So the trick is getting them from 2mm to 6mm without having a lot of die off and a lot of problems. So our solution to this is gonna be this bad boy right here. This is a 1.5mm bag fixed to a flat platform to keep everything flat. You can put about 8,000 to 10,000 2mm oysters in these bad boys. So for 500,000, you'll need about 50 to 60 of these, which we've got, or which I'm about to make right now. We've got 500,000 2mm coming next week, and we've got 1 million 6mm coming sometime next week, maybe in 2 weeks. So time to get all that stuff prepped. Next, we got lucky. Thought it was gonna explode.
Got a two-ton weight from my hairline to my backbone, and it's dragging me around, but I don't listen. All your critics are red, mind your own business. That's right. And run red lights. Now watch me fly.
Trying to remove all the sharp edges off of these guys. That way they will slide in and out of the cages, no problem. Any of those little things get caught, no good. So I've got about 35 of them cut. This is what they look like. Trying to have smooth edges on both sides. That's not great, but smooth enough. This one was better. Smooth enough. They'll slide right in, and we're gonna make that. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be taking this, and I am going to be clipping this tight. Shit, did this one wrong. So you want it like this, with the back over it, with the hump, so it's stretching out the bag, as opposed to having it. So what we'll do, take this end here, and we'll pull it tight, and then here, a couple of clips on it from the top. Only attach one side here, but we want it to be tight. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll put 1, 2, 3. And that actually kind of acts as a guide for a little pole that goes over it so it doesn't slide off. As you shall see. This thing should. And if you keep those little guys in there, you usually want a mallet or something. That should hold them. This thing should be tight. 0.5mm, so 2mm should stay. If it doesn't, you got smaller seed than you were told you got. And this should hold 8 to 10,000 oysters. So 500,000 go into 50 bags. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out a bunch of these right now.
Got an angel to my left, devil to my right. We're going down. Hit the road, Jack. Won't come back, no. You can tie me.
Just like that. I think I got 65 or 70 of them. Did hold about 600,000 oysters, maybe 500,000. But the reason we went with this design, so we've got it arched this way. That allows it to be a little bit tighter. We use I guess a 1.5 inch. It's for legs of cages, but it's just bigger holes, so less mess. Also, it'll stay off the ground. It's kind of arched. This will go into a bottom cage. We connect it on both sides here. Tink tink. Is it taut? Keep it there. You do not want to rip into the cage. Do not go into the cage. You'll create a hole and you can lose a lot of babies. Now, also, we put these on this side as well. That allows for when you are sliding on your slider, those little, you actually have to do it like this. And so you usually use a mallet to get on and off. But with those metal pieces, it'll make sure that this part can't slide out. So that's definitely needed. A mallet action. And then you've got a secure place to get yourself a secure place to put your 2mm babies. These will slide right into a cage. We're gonna have to check them twice a week. So that's an average of 3.5 times every 3.5 days. We'll check them. We'll see how this experiment goes and we'll keep you updated. I do love that fish. Came with the house and it's my favorite part besides the river. I don't know how to pronounce it, but there she goes. Dude, you gotta try it.